So now senior year is wrapped up. You already said, boom, you know you ain't qualifying, but
yeah,
you did something unique where you attended prep school still, even though you knew you weren't qualifying. I remember us talking about this a lot that year.
Yeah.
I remember even me telling you, like, yo, bro, you might be wasting a year of your life because you're making yourself older. Yeah. You should go to college. Yeah. You know, you stuck with your guns and you went to prep school, and I think everything's you're a 27-year-old man now, and everything's played out pretty fine. Yeah. So what made you do that? Like, you knowing, yo, I ain't qualifying. You're hearing people tell you stuff like that. Yo, you only gonna make yourself older, and you're avoiding the inevitable. Yeah. Like, what went into that?
Yeah, so like I said, it was always like me versus me on my journey. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to everything everybody was saying, but I always had like a vision in my own head. You know, so for me, it was just like, what's the next step? Even if I wasn't able to maximize everything, like wherever I was always like, yo, what's the next step to get me over the hump, to continue to get over the hump? So I was just like, you know what, that's the next move. You know, I want to play D1. You know, I still need to continue to grow on my game. You know, this is going to be the next best move for me, you know, to continue my story. And I felt like, you know, if I settled at that time, I wouldn't have been able to maximize my achievements, you know. So it's like, I go play for a D3 school or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, now I'm back to freshman year. Like, I'm B division. You know, it's like, I'm not getting better. I'm not getting better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So, your best option coming out of Wings was like Mohawk Valley JUCO or something like that.
Yeah, it was like, those was the offers I had on the table at that time. So, and not, no disrespect to you know, D3 players or whatever. You know, at the end of the day, I just had a different vision. I had different goals and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, if that's something I was satisfied with, yeah, I would have just went and continued my journey. But I seen more for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wanted to challenge myself too as well. So that was the route for me.
You ended up attending Evelyn Mack?
Mack Prep Academy. Mack Prep Academy. North Carolina.
What part of North Carolina was that located in?
It was well, honestly, I forgot. Honestly, like, it was Mack Prep.
It was a small town?
It was small town.
What was that year like out there at Mack Prep? What were some of the toughest games you had? How did you feel?
Mack Prep was great because it was another level to see, like, you traveling around now because we was more so playing in the tri-state area in the, you know, in the city. And then now it's like, all right, yo, you seeing the talent outside of like New York City. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, it's like, you got to put your big boy pants on because now you on your own out there. You know, so that was preparation too, you know.
And one thing I do want to say is with you, though I didn't fully like agree that you should post-grad knowing that you ain't qualifying. The one thing I did say was the unique thing in your side was that you never got left back, you never reclassified prior to your senior year.
That would have been crazy.
Had that,
I could afford to
and that's having a wild card in your back pocket. When you don't reclass, you don't do none of that when you're young. When you get older and you hit 17, 18, it's a wild card that you can play.
That's a fact.
Say, yo, all right, let me put this Uno card down real quick and change course and see what I can squeeze out of this.
That's a fact.
So I definitely think that's always something that a guy can lean on and say, yo, all right, I need to post grad. Yo, I never reclassed. I never got left back. I graduated high school at 17. Man, let me go ahead and post grad.
That's a fact. And sometimes everybody develop differently, you know? So for me, I was just on the slower side, you know what I'm saying? I was developing slow.
You didn't even get to 6'5" till later on.
Later, I was a late bloomer.
No, that's true.
So for me, at the end of the day, it worked out in my favor. At the end of the day, everybody's journey is different. And it's really like believing in yourself. And, you know, just going with your gut, praying on everything, God first all the time, and you know, you make your final decision. Like at the end of the day, it's something you say that you want to do. You just gotta make sure you do what you gotta do now that you did. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I felt like, yo, that's the move I gotta make. But then like I said, family supported my move. Like even though if they wanted me to just lock in on academics, like, yo, boy, I don't know about it. I'm like, nah. Like I was always like, yo, I don't know what you talking about. I need to be here. Like, yo, and they supported it. So I'm grateful for it, because it's like,
salute to you.
Everybody don't see your vision. Everybody do not see your vision, and sometimes it just take. Also, you gotta be lucky to have a good support system too as well. So, and it's just as important. You know what I'm saying? You see how LeBron is with his kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's positioning them. It's for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Friends, like, yo, it's all of that stuff is important, and that is helping everybody elevate.
Everyone's
and
elevating,
get there. You know,
a strong. I think they say a strong wave lifts all boats or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.